my hair. I have my paddle Denman brush. I have some Phyto Organics Canopy Thermal Protection Sprays. Only a little bit, but a little goes a long way. I have just my Conair, what is this, 1875 styler, and I don't have I broke the comb, needless to say, with all this hair, so that's why I find that if you do it with the paddle brush, it's better anyway. And I'm just going to spray some leave-in conditioner on first before I put my heat protectant spray on. Even though I blow dry my hair in intervals on high and low, I still like to put heat protectant spray on there just in case, because you never can be too safe. So what I did, I just washed and conditioned my hair and detangled in the shower, and I had braided it up into 4 braids, because you just want to kind of keep it detangled so that way it's easier when you are blow drying it. So these are the other 4 plaits. So I'm just gonna pin those. Oh, and I'm sorry, I have clips too. And I'm just gonna pin those out of the way. And we're gonna start with, you know what, it's easier to start with the back section. So I'm gonna re-braid this. And it's easier to start with the back section so that way you're not trying to move the hair out of the way. So I'm gonna just braid this back up. And then we're going to start with this back section. So, unravel. And my hair is kind of, it's not soaking wet, but it's just wet enough. So I'm just using Jane Carter's Revitalizing Leave-In. Just spritzing it. And then I'm going to just take some of the heat protectant and spray that over top. Sometimes most leave-ins can double as a heat protectant spray. You just got to read the back of it. So now I'm going to just take my Denman and just kind of run it through real quick. Now, I always get the question of what hair type am I. I really don't know. Because like as you can see, when I brush it out with the Denman, if I was to keep brushing it and let it air dry like this, it would look like my hair has been blow dried lightly. So whatever hair type that is, I don't know. But it varies depending on what section of my hair is. So now that I've worked everything in, I'm just going to turn it. You can see it's like a low and a high on it. So I'm going to start with high, and then in the middle of it, when I start feeling it's getting the majority dry, then I'll switch back to low. Okay, now you can see that all the wetness is pretty much out, so now I'm going to switch to low to just get the remaining of the damp spots in the back. Okay, now depending on what you are blow drying your hair for, I'm just blowing my hair dry for some dry twists. So I'm really just trying to focus on stretching the hair, because when you do it with, that's one of the benefits of doing your hair, twisting your hair on dry hair, is the length that it will provide. Instead of when it's wet, it'll shrink up. So this is pretty good for me. Like I said, I'm not blow drying it to flat iron it afterwards. So if you are, then you want to go until you make sure there's no wet spots in your hair, because that's one of the things that will make the flat iron burn your hair, is when it's somewhat dry and then it hits a wet spot. So if you're blow drying to straighten it afterwards, make sure you get all the wet spots out. So that's what I'm just feeling for. Make sure to do a little bit on the roots. So that's basically it. So you're just going to repeat this throughout your whole head. And I'm going to finish up and I'll show you the end result. Just to warn you, I will look like Rudy Huxtable mixed with Diana Ross when I'm finished. Quick tip.
I'll see you soon.
You want to blow dry your hair down in the direction so that way your hair will dry down. Because if not, if you blow it like out like this, it's literally going to be flying out like that. Trust me, I have done it time and time again and it never fails. And then you're trying to go like this to push it back down. So you want to blow dry your hair in a downward motion. So your arms will get tired, but you want to hold your blow dryer up and then go down. Like that. All of the sections are dry, so I just braided or twisted them up to get them out of the way while I worked on another section. So now I'm just going to take them all down, and BB, which is the nickname for my hair, aka Beauty and the Beast, has been released. So now I'm just going to take the blow dryer and go over once more while it's all out to make sure everything is dry, because I kind of feel some wet spots right here in the back. So I'm just going to go over that with a high real quick and just kind of blow through it. Okay. Whew. Now y'all see why I pay every year to get my hair straightened, because my arms are killing me and I'm hot. So this is it. Just if you have any questions or anything, any suggestions on how you maybe blow dry your hair maybe a little differently, or maybe some tips for me, I don't know, you can just leave it in the comment box below and I'm gonna get started twisting up this hair. I also did another cute style on my blow dry hair. If you look back, and I'll put a link in the description, I did a curly bantu knot out on blow dry hair. So if you're interested in seeing that, I'll put that in the link below, and I'm gonna get started on these dry twists.